I'm Lexi, and I'm in the US. And yes, I'm sitting on the floor, and as you should have been able to tell by now from the title of this video, this is not my normal content. I went into Michael's today. For one skein of yarn. And I came out with this. They had mystery boxes. And I've heard of these, but I've never caught them before. And I probably would have bought one anyway because it was cool. But they had this sign up with like a pile of things on a rack that you got one large item with the purchase of each mystery box. And there were these nutcrackers. I will insert a picture here that I'd been watching all Christmas season. There was 2 of them left. So I bought 2 boxes and I got both nutcrackers for $20 total. And I'm going to go back in a couple of days and see if they brought out any more cool stuff, because the woman at the register said they had enough stuff in clearance that they'd probably have mystery boxes for a week. Now a disclaimer here. Not every Michael's does mystery boxes. Not every Michael's has mystery boxes. They just do it as a way to get rid of stuff if they have an absolute ton of clearance. So I'm really expecting most of this to be Christmas, which works for me because I love Christmas. And yeah, I know this isn't my normal content, but I've seen these unboxing videos, they're fun, and right now the algorithm isn't fond of me, so I figured, sure, why not? But let's cut into this first one, huh? Now, for those of you who haven't met me before, because this is probably going to show up on some new feeds, right? For those of you who haven't met me before, I usually do food content. Comparisons with food from other countries, recipes, tastings, new American snacks, the whole shebang. But we're just going to take a little detour before we get right back on the food highway. So in this first box, the very first thing on top is this tree skirt. It's got a 4-foot diameter. It's velvet, red with green bows. I'm not positive that I have a place to put this, but I'll definitely be thinking about that before I do something else with it. I like that. And wow, this tree skirt has a tag for $50 on it. I mean, I knew I'd already made a good deal with just the nutcrackers, but wow. Okay, next I've got this Christmas plate with a plaid pattern. I like that. I'll definitely be keeping that. Oh, this is fun. This is a kit to make a Christmas tree garland. Yeah, I'll be doing that. That'll be fun. And I've got a set of 2 gift bags, a plaid pattern, and a Santa Claus pattern. These look like they might be sized for wine bottles or something. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to utilize my table. Why not, right? Utilize my table. Oh, these are cute. Slippers. Slippers with little bows. And they're my size. Okay, I'm keeping those. I say I'm keeping them, but honestly, I don't know what I would do with things that I don't want at this point, other than maybe donate it to Goodwill. I guess we'll see what I end up with, and we'll see what I do with it. Next, I've got some oversized Christmas ornaments. Not positive what I'll do with these, but maybe they'll go in the trees outside. Oh, and we've got some treat boxes. Valentine's Day treat boxes. So I can make candy or cookies and give them away in that next year. Can definitely see myself doing that. And this is a slightly smushed pink poinsettia clip. It's probably meant to go in a tree. It's not really my vibe for a tree, but I do a lot of wreath making, so maybe I could use it for that. And then I've got a very fluffy bow. I'm not sure what I'd use. This is really not my vibe. I love fluffy, but I don't really do fluffy and fuzzy and crafts. So we'll see if this gets used. And some ribbon. Why can I not tell if this is blue or green? Is my lighting in here that bad? I know my lighting isn't great. It's gotten better, but I know it's not great. It's either like a blue or a green ribbon for some reason. I cannot tell in this lighting. We are using the table. Well, it's an ornament, and it's got a $10 price tag on it, but I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Any idea what that's supposed to be? That one's definitely not my vibe. Oh! Okay. We have the disco ball of nutcrackers. Is it still a nutcracker if it doesn't have the handle on the back? I vote yes. But we have the disco ball of nutcrackers. And a set of gift boxes. Those are always handy, right? Well, I think that for my first box, I've done pretty gosh darn well. Let's open the second one. Over there. I can just imagine what that did to my lighting. I'm trying to let it correct a bit. I'm glad I only picked up 2 of these because I already want to go back and get more, and I could just see myself filling the room with mystery box stuff, and I don't need that. But I probably am going to go check out and see if they have more in a couple of days. Okay, next box. I have another one of the garland kits, and that works out because I can't imagine this being super long. It looks like it's 9.5 feet, so that'll give me about 19 feet between the two. Just opens up a little more flexibility what I can do with it. And we've got another tree skirt. This one's a little bit more me. Still not incredibly so. And this one's got a $45 price tag. Those are really nice. And another Christmas plate, same one. So now I have 2 of them. Where did I put the first one? Down here. So now I have 2, and I can either use those myself for eating at Christmas, or I can put cookies on them, or use them as serving dishes on Christmas. Whatever. I mean, they will get used. Some more of the wine gift bags. Another set of the I say outdoor ornaments. That's what I've used these for in the past. But another set of the oversized ornaments. We have another disco ball nutcracker. We've got a Valentine's Day pink small mailbox. A white poinsettia clip. You know what? I know exactly what project this one's going to go on. It kind of looks like candy sprinkles. It's a big bow. It's got like long trailies. But I know exactly which wreath I'm going to put this on. And if I can find it, I will insert a picture. Another thing of the same blue ribbon. I guess my brain is deciding it's blue. More of the same gift boxes. And, oh, there's 2 more things in here. A single oversized ornament. And stencils. A heart stencil kit. That all looks pretty good to me. So maybe it's a good thing that I'm buying boxes on different days. Because maybe they will have packed, like they'll use all of the ones of these that they have in the sets that they do today, yesterday, tomorrow. And when I go back on, say, 2 or 3 days from now, maybe it'll be new stuff. Maybe it'll be the same stuff. I don't know. But I had fun with this. Now I have to have a certain amount of fun figuring out what to do with all of this. Did you enjoy this? If I go back and get another box, I say that like I'm not going to, but if I go back and get another box, do you want me to do another unboxing so you can see what else I got? Let me know that down below. If you like it, I'm happy to film another one. But that's all I've got for today. If you enjoyed this video, if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. And like I said, we will get back to food content. This was just a small detour. And if you're new, check out some of my other videos. I've got all kinds of fun stuff that has to do with food. And who doesn't like food, right? But as always, I'll see you next time. Bye!